one of our athletes. Let's hear an almighty cheer and round of applause for Olympic wheelchair basketball player Ade Adepitan.
Thank you. I think you'll all agree that we've had a truly awesome summer. You know, the spectacle of sport has been fantastic, and I saw something this year that I never thought I'd ever see, and that was Londoners talking to each other, hugging each other, you know, not just talking about the weather or money, but talking about sport. And I think it was just such an awesome moment. 64 years ago, we got the opportunity to host the Olympic Games. 64 years later, we did a wonderful job. And if the Olympic and Paralympic Games was the icing on the cake, I think the real work was done before that, and that was in the torch ceremonies and the Olympic torch route. And we've got some of our BAA staff here who had a fantastic opportunity to carry the torch. Could you come up on stage, Elaine Hart and Govinda Desi? Do I have a round of applause for them? They're going to do the slow motion run. That's it, we like it. Milk it, milk it. Have a little chat with these two guys. Let's get this right. Desi, you work in the security team at BAA, and Elaine, you work in the tax department. Is that right? Don't be worried about that. That's cool. First question for you guys is, when you found out that you were going to carry the torch, you know, what went through your mind? What were the feelings?
Just overjoyed. Never expected anything like that. I was called into an office. I think the people that were telling me nearly started crying. I nearly started doing the same thing. First thoughts were, let's tell the family. And I was actually shaking. So absolutely amazing.
It's immense. And you, Elaine?
It's close to second and third.
Yeah, it was just incredible. I couldn't believe it. Joe said to me, would you feel like taking a torch, being a torchbearer? And I just went, yeah.
And had you watched the torch route before and seen all the thousands of people, you know, carrying the torch and stuff? What went through your mind when you saw that and knowing that, you know, possibly in a couple of days that would be you?
For me, I think the biggest concern was dropping it, because you know, it was on the day I was looking at a body experience. Even now, I just still can't believe that I actually did it. Just want to thank everyone.
And you know, what have you been doing with your torch then, Elaine? Have you? Well, don't look at me like that. You know, have you had like requests to show the torch? Have your neighbours been looking at it? What's going on?
The torch seems to be continually on hire, like for events like this. I've stood quite a few lunch times on the Compass Centre link bridge, and next week it's actually going off to Atlanta. Yeah, so, well, I asked and they said, no, we don't really need, that's all right, just the torch will be fine.
When I got to carry the torch, I think the biggest worry they all had was I was going to set my hair on fire. So I was told to tie it back, but you know, because that would have made a spectacle, burning wheels and stuff like that. But listen, guys, I hope you had a fantastic time carrying the torch, and you know, I want to say a big thanks to all of you guys at BAA staff, you know, for supporting the Olympics and the Paralympics. You know, congratulations. So big round of applause for Desi and Elaine Hart.